So, yeah, whatever. So here we are at Queen. There are multiple locations that go down into the actual tunnel itself. I'm going to be going up into Queen and showing you where the first one is, at least the first one that I'm closest to. It is down in the basement next to RBG Inn. If you don't know that key is where FP100 spawn, tank batteries spawn, all the like. It's right here. We'll go ahead and open it for demonstrative purposes. Oh, wow. Literal dog shit. Cool. Anyway, this is the entrance to the tunnel. This is back at the end. Empty closet. Empty dungeon, whatever fuck here. Go in here. And quest complete. Neat. This is just the first new quest. It's Prapper's new quest. It's come down here and explore shit. It's literally all he says. It's just go look. And I'm like, alright, cool. I just spawned in here. And there were raiders right here that killed me last raid. So that was pretty interesting. But the second part of the quest is in this room back here. Which opens up to this room here. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think there's any way to get back in this area back here. But you can break through the glass. And that lets you come back in here. Nothing on this desk does anything right now. These buttons, nothing. I mean, there's filing cabinets and shit. This is unlockable, or not unlockable. This is the actual door itself that you want to go back to. So, this switch right here turns on the power for all of tunnels. So now you have everything, loose tunnel spawns and all sorts of shit here. That is not interactable. This is not interactable. Running around, more of this shit here. Technical loot. Now we're back in the big area. So technically you can run around the back side of that office area and get back into the power button right here. I don't know if this door unlocks from the outside. It probably doesn't. There is an intel spawn back on that desk in there if you were interested. I did find it my first time down here. Thank you, Squiddy. So we're going to go ahead and romp around a little bit, look for some more shit. I do have several keys that I have unknown unlock locations. I'm down here trying to look for areas that they might unlock. Apparently there are 2 new marked rooms down here as well. All of these little areas that you see on the side, they go up into other respecting areas of the map. So this one right here will take you up top to the actual fucking north pawn or south pawn, whatever you want to call it. The pawn that's closest to the dome, that's where this takes you. So we go up here, go outside, and boom, we're on the other side of Scav School. There's helicopter and everything else. There's also an entryway in marked room over here, and there's an entryway on the back side of this building here. I'm going to show you both of those now. Awesome, Jamco. So again, this door is open now. You can now go back down into the tunnels from here. There's another entrance on the other side too, I believe. Still learning, so apologies if I don't know. This is literally my 3rd game playing this. And we'll go down here, and I'm pretty sure this one's open as well. Yeah, this one's open as well. So both of those lead kind of like... There's a whole new map underneath Reserve right now, which is really, really cool. And that's what we're kind of actually going over right now. This right here is now open. This is Scav School. This is where you find glue car quite a bit. The drop-down room is over there. AM is over there. This entry is down... This is an entrance down into here. Loose technical loot in there. Just this toolbox. I found things laying around here. Box right here that can be looted. Toolbox here that can be looted. This back over here we'll get into a second, but I want to go over here. This right here this is the basement of Scav School. So just be wary. There is it's a lot of the stuff that you'll find here. You'll find weapon parts on these boxes. This kind of shit here. You'll see things just laying around, all sorts of stuff. Toolboxes everywhere. Free brick, as we discussed earlier. If you guys want a brick, there's a brick right there. This hallway is long and empty. There's nothing back here that opens up. None of these doors are unlockable to my knowledge. You cannot interact with any of them. Like I said, this goes up to Scav School. This is uninteractable. It's a closet with a jacket and a duffel. This is another room with a jacket and a duffel. So, I mean, little not too bad loots. This wraps around towards Marked Building. If you go down here to the left, I believe, the staircase goes up into Marked Building. Once we go further down a little bit. Yeah, it's right here. So right up there is back to the Marked Building. So it's good to know the wraparounds for this area, because you can actually, you can get some very, very good potential flanks while you're running around down here. That is worth noting. That being said, while you're in the Scav School tunnel down here, you have no ulterior exits back into the tunnel, except for the one I just showed you. This one right here, which runs to center tunnels. And then this over here wraps around. This back here, there's like, little storage rooms back here. I found a 2-man back here, and I killed them earlier. Nothing a whole lot here. It is worth noting that you can throw grenades over these walls. These are low walls. You can nade over them to kill camping people. Back here is nothing important. And then I think there's a meat locker in one of these rooms right here. Weird looking meat locker. Pestily showcased this morning in one of his tweets. And then right here, this takes you up to Bishop. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry. This takes you up to Cafe. So now we are in Cafe. Backside of Cafe. I got my ones mixed up. That being said, if we run across and we go down into the basement of Bishop, there's another entrance to tunnels. So we're going to go ahead and go down here. Regular, typical Bishop. Boom. Right here, we're back in tunnels. It's literally the first left, you come straight down off the stairs. First left, and there's a ramp that comes down here. Back in tunnels. Now, it's worth noting as well, this part right here is water. Splash. You cannot sprint or jump while you are in this water. This key is inactive, or this door is inactive. You can breach it. Maybe this is unlockable. I don't know. But like I was saying earlier, there is potentially 2 more marked rooms down here from what I've heard from friends and seen in other areas of the internet. But I have not found the keys for them yet, nor do I know if the keys actually exist. So take what I say with a grain of salt. This is flooded out. You can't do anything about this. It stops you right here. You can't go any further. I tried swimming over there. It won't let me. But yeah, there's nothing of note over here that I've seen so far. But again, this is my 3rd actual rundown in here. This water is very, very good at making you slow, and it's very loud as well. You can hear somebody coming through it basically at any time. That looks like a thermometer, but I can't loot it, so I don't know if something does spawn in the water, I don't know if it's lootable or not, but it's worth noting. And again, we are back here. This is the office area. There are intel spawns in these desks. There are no computers down here, which is pretty interesting. But there's a weapon box there. There's filing cabinets everywhere. There are computers all over the place down here, but there's no computers, so it's weird. There's like actual monitors, but as you see, no computers. No computers. No computers. So that's kind of interesting. Actually, this is my first time noticing that and being in here, which I find kind of funny. But anyway, so again, if you're doing the quest, you're going to bust through this glass, run back, open this door. Your power switch is on your left. That is the first quest, and then you just have to extract after that. Then you unlock Bunker Part 2. Again, this is a big open area. A lot of, I'm assuming, ammo spawns, loose military loot, paracords, grenade box, technical loot. Things like that are going to be spawning down here. There's weapon boxes kind of scattered throughout. This area leads back to North Pawn, or Dome Pawn, as you can see. That's pretty good. You can just, like, this is, in all honesty, like, kudos BSG. This is super cool. This was a pleasant surprise when I logged on today. That leads back to the regular tunnels that you would normally go if you're running towards the Dome. This is just another side hallway that runs back towards the water, right there, as you can see it. And then this right here is where I came in from Queen. And actually, now that I've done this 3 times, I think I've pretty much well got it memorized. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to show you the extract. So now that we've hit the power button, which is down in that office area, these are the old dorms. This one leads back to the upside of Dome. So if we come down here to the back staircase of dorms and open up all of our doors. Now up here we take our right, take our left. This is the big silo room. Run all the way down the wood through here. You don't loot back here. There's a lot of good loot through this area as well. And, yeah, just be wary of that. There's lots of good technical stuff that spawns on the ground back here. If you haven't been looting tunnels, you've been doing it wrong. Alright, so now we're in this big other silo room. Over there is, like, the, you know, the chest and everything, and then, like, up there's the phase array element spawn and all that shit. A couple toolboxes, all that stuff. And then out there actually goes towards the Dome itself. If we take a left here, you know where this is. This one leads downstairs. Open this up. Come down here. You know, loose technical loot. This door back here is now an extract. This door back here. So if we open this up, run through here, this is now an extract. But you have to see here, it'll tell you to push the button. So you gotta pull the lever, Crunk. It's loud. So yeah, that about wraps things up when it comes to the new portion of tunnels. Just a couple little like afterthought sort of dealies. I have noticed that in the multiple runs that I did after I recorded this actual footage, there are multiple spawn locations for the raiders themselves. I encountered them in numerous spots, including down in the water, I've up the ramp from water and the little side tunnels around there. They're not just exclusive to the actual computer area where the glass is that you break and go back into. Loot down here is pretty barren. I haven't found a whole lot, and I don't think it's fully fleshed out, and I expect maybe in the next couple weeks things are going to be a little bit better. For the most part, though, there's really not that many lootable assets, as well as there's just not much to pick up. It's pretty dead. As far as other things go, you can see in some of the notes that I've actually put in the video itself, there are apparently unlockable doors down there. This has not been data mined yet to my knowledge, but people are coming at me like, wow, Mr. Streamer Man, this is the next Mark room. There's going to have so much good shit down there. I don't know if that's true or not. Only time will tell. I can't tell you that. But keep an eye on Twitter. Keep an eye on other content creators' pages, see if they come out with something like that. Until then, we're kind of just all up in the air. We don't really know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, come check me out sometime at twitch.tv/JoshPoshTV. I'd really appreciate it. You can also drop me a sub here. Maybe like the video. It helps me out in terms of the analytics and all that other important stuff that goes on with YouTube. Also have a Twitter, twitter.com/JoshPoshTV. You can come do that thing too. I don't know, hit 420. Nobody else follow me on there. I like the 420. I think it's funny. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.